I'm going to be tricking out this 13 Fishing Concept KP. Things I'm going to be doing to it is I'm going to put cork handle knobs on it. These cork handle knobs, these 13 Fishing ones. These cost $9. And then I'm going to be putting a different spool in here because this is a shallow spool. And I got the 13 Fishing Trick Shop deep spool. This cost $32. Alright, so I'm going to start unscrewing the handles first. So here's a little screw that I just dropped. There's the screw. I'm going to take this cap and just put the screw in it and set these off to the side. And I'm going to take the other cover off now. Okay, so I got one of the handle knobs on. I did it off camera just so I know how to do it. So what you're going to do is after you take the original knob off is you're going to take it and you need a small screwdriver, and right in here is a little bearing that you need to pop out because you need to use that bearing for the new knobs. This one's almost out. There we go. Now, this is the little bearing. You're going to take that and just put it right down in the new knob. Shake it or gently push it down in there until it is flush. Then take your knob, slide it back on like that. I found that when you do this part, use a screwdriver that has a better, I can hold the screw to it better. It's got a better magnet in it. Or you can turn the reel upside down and do it, which is just kind of tricky because I'm trying to show you guys how to do it on camera. There we go. Now I got the screw in. Just gonna tighten it down. You don't want to tighten it too tight so that you would strip out the screw. You just want to snug it up like that, and then take the cover, and what I'm going to do is start it off by hand and put it in as far as I can get by hand, just so I don't scratch it that bad. And take the screwdriver and gently snug it up so you don't scratch your paint. I'm going to check this one again. Okay, so those are good. So this is the reel with the new cork knobs on it. Here it is. Like that, looks pretty cool. Now, the next part that I'm going to put on is this spool. So, let's go ahead and open it up. Pull the spool out. So here's the spool. I got the black and silver one. Okay. So now I'm going to open this cover. This is kind of tricky. It's a new reel. I'm just trying to figure it all out. Let me do this off camera. Alright, so there we go. I got it now. Pop the side plate off, slide the old spool out. Oh, this one's got a bunch of line on it. That's going to be kind of hard. Oh, jeez. Okay, so if you did what I did, put line on it, I put too much line on it, so now it won't come out. So what I'm going to have to do is pull some line off. Here's the spool. What I'm going to do with the spool is I'm going to put the spool in my tackle box. I got a spool up with 50-pound braid. I'm going to spool this spool up with 15-pound Seaguard InvizX fluorocarbon, and I'm going to keep the spool with braid in it in case I ever want to use this reel for like top out or something. If I just decide to in the middle of the day or something, I can just switch the spools out and then good to go. Okay, so now I'm going to take the new spool and slide it in to where the longest part of this shaft right here is facing inward. Slide it in just like that. Take the side plate, put it back, lock it down, and there we go. So the things I did to this spool, or this reel I mean, is put the new spool and the new handle knobs. This reel looks pretty good. I like the knobs, and the deeper spool is going to be good so I can put a lot more fluorocarbon on it. This spool holds 75 yards of 12-pound test, and this spool holds 135 of 12-pound test, so that's a big difference. So that's why I went ahead and bought the deeper spool, so I can just put a lot more line on it. So that's it for this video. Alright guys, thanks for watching. Stay tuned for more videos, and don't forget to subscribe.